What is up, guys? Day number 5 here. We're back again, back for another video, back on the speed run to I don't know where exactly, to 2500 hopefully. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. We're up to what are we, 326? All right, time to get a game. It's time to go. And yeah, as always, what? What? He just resigned. All right. He doesn't like the bird. Wow. Okay, so 8 points to the bird. Here we go again. Another game. Someone does not like the bird. Can you blame them? All right, so 334. 334. I didn't have to do anything. I was literally changing the volume. Okay. What? Yeah, I'm not sure I understand that E5 move. That shan't be good. All right. All right, we're here. I'm aiming to get up to around to get around to 2400 by the end of this video. All right, so what is his idea? His idea is queen h4. Takes and queen h4. That won't do anything yet. I have g3 for the moment. All right, check. Check does not do anything. Is he going to play bishop a5? I had this in another game, and I walled them in with a4 and b4. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I can't complain here. I'm going to wall them in. That bishop is getting walled. Getting walled in the bird, okay. And the bishop is walled. He had to play something like c6 to open the square. Perfect. Let's play a5, attack the bishop. Yeah, things are looking glorious here. I had this exact position before. I think it's better to take with the pawn, because then your bishop has an opening. All right. Bishop is about to slice through. Bishop is about to slice and dice. Throw in... Should I throw in the check? I'm not sure if I should throw in the check. I'll play knight d2. Just reinforce this knight. Queen h4 looks scary, but it doesn't do anything. I can always block with g3. Yeah, this looks fine. And, yeah, tendon... What move is that? That's... Man, that is not a good move. Not only does he leave his bishop hanging, I can take his knight if I please. It's probably better to take the knight. The bishop isn't doing that much, and now I have queen a4 ideas. Yeah, he is in trouble. He is in a lot of trouble. Queen d7, I play knight e5, and I hit the bishop and the queen. All right. Okay, I'll take a queen. Thanks. Thanks for the queen. All right, there should be some type of checkmate here soon enough. I could play something like bishop d6 and take on c7. Yeah, I'm gonna bet. I don't know. I believe in this. Okay. I'll play knight b3. I'm hoping he takes. I'm hoping on a prayer he takes. If he takes, then we're in business. If he doesn't take, we're also in business. But it's a little less business. Knight c5 is coming. He has to play knight c6. Okay, knight f5. That is a good move. Yeah, his position is still a disaster, though. I'm playing knight c5. I'm attacking the rook. Move that rook, buddy. You gotta go. Yeah, there are so many problems with this position. Okay, perfect. Do I have mate here? Nice. Takes and checkmate. That's the game. 342. Hey, 342. We're getting up there. 350. d4, f5. We're definitely seeing more natural looking openings, though, I have to say. Everyone after 300 is playing with relatively normal opening principles, which is a good thing. Okay, except for that. We're still seeing a bit of this, a bit of like the completely unnecessary knight hops. Knight hops are not good. Be very careful about the going for the knight hops. If you like to knight hop, you should probably stop doing it because it doesn't do anything. All right, check. I can just block with the pawn. I'm wondering what he's up to here. Bishop b3. I'll play c5. Okay, we're going to try to wall him in again. I want to recapture this pawn with knight a6 and takes, but I need to defend this pawn on d5 first. So we'll play e6. Knight is going to come out to a6 and c5. Take the pawn, probably chomp on the bishop. What? That can't be good. All right, we just netted a piece. We netted a second piece. Yeah, that's crazy. That was a completely normal opening, and then a completely normal opening with a pretty ridiculous knight hop, and then all of a sudden he just starts giving me all his pieces. Crazy stuff. Going to crazy town today. All right. Play knight c6. No need to jump the gun yet. I want to take on e3, but I'm waiting for the best time. Let's take on b2 here. Got a sneaky threat coming up. Rook a1, I'm going to play bishop c3. Okay, nice. We got it. We got it, people. That's the game. He could take this, and then he's getting two bishops for the queen, but it's getting very bad. He's down a lot of material now. He's down an enormous amount of material. All right, he takes with check. I slide the king over to h8. Slide the king over, and there shouldn't be any problems. All right, I'm not sure about that move. Queen d1 is mate. Perfect. 350. We're getting up there. It's time to go. f4. Another bird. Another bird. These games are going very quickly. It's 7 minutes in and I think I've gotten 3 wins already. All right, might have a bird abort. The very first bird abort. Not actually, no, there was a bird abort before. Or there was a bird resigned. The guy played a move and then resigned. All right, gonna play e3, b3, put the bishop on b2. Fantastic position here for white. One of the best. One of the best in the business. Truly one of the best in the business. I don't know why the mic is not picking up my voice. I'm pulling the mic really close to me, like I'm an old 30s radio singer. d4. What is d4? All right, we're going to go with something interesting here. I like e3 a lot. If they take, then you play d4, and I will recapture in a normal fashion with the bishop. That pawn on e3 is not going anywhere, obviously. It's time for this guy to go. It's time to go. Yeah, okay, so knight c6, that's interesting. Let's play c3. I'm doubling down. I really just take some pawn, buddy. If he takes here, we take back and we have a nice center. If he takes this way, we're going to just play d4. He's got to make up his mind. He could also push d3. d3 would be wild. I think there, though, I need to be able to hunt down that pawn quickly, and I think I'm able to do so. I'm going to play queen a4, queen c4. Or queen a4, queen e4. One way or another, we're going to get that pawn. We're getting that pawn, guys. It's time to go. It's really time to go. Okay, bishop g4, thanks for the pawn. Just netting the pawn. Look at the structure. You ever saw a reverse triangle so beautiful and pristine? I'm throwing bishop b5. Throwing bishop b5. Probably play knight c3. Yeah, this is looking good. Got the bishop here. Really nothing to even discuss here. The chess speaks for itself. Chess really does speak for itself here. He is in a lot of trouble. These pawns are really funny. I'm realizing now also, yeah, d5 would be a really serious threat. If he does not play knight f6 or e6, if he finds some other way to develop, like if he plays something like g6, then d5, booting the knight, and then bishop b5, that would be strong. That would be really, really powerful. One of the most powerful, honestly. Yeah, I guess we're just waiting him out here. This is this is not looking good. I really don't know what's up with my microphone. My microphone sometimes is completely fine, then other times it's just very weak. It's not good. It's really not good. All right, queen c8. Not sure about that move. Let's play d5. Boot the knight out. Boutros Ghali. Knight b4. I'm gonna make a blunder, quote unquote. I'm gonna allow him to get the knight fork. He sees the knight fork, he goes for it, but now we have this really spicy check. He's under enormous pressure now. His king has to go to d8, and his king is just going to be in the center of the board. Or he could do that, but now he's getting mated. b6. b6, I got a really cool checkmate. c7, queen d7, and I take here with mate. a6, I could just take. It's over, people. I think he has to play something like f6, but then I'm going to take and just be up several queens here. Yeah, it's not looking good for him. Whenever I'm bored during these games, I just look at that photo of that guy saying, "It's time to go." And I just remember that it is indeed time to go. All right, I mean, what are we waiting for here? Okay, that happened. This is check, and that is going to be mate. All right, perfect. There we go. 357, we're going up. Playing a Frenchman, Intelmer. I know a little bit of French. Not a lot, just a little bit. Bishop f6, gonna play g6. Okay, this looks like a London. I doubt he knows what to do against the Dutch. Yeah, the Dutch is interesting. I would bet it's gonna take us to get to like maybe, I don't know, like 1400 before someone has any type of theoretical line against the Dutch. Because yeah, the Dutch is not well known, and it's most people up until 1400 just have like maybe one system that they play frequently, and they don't know how to deviate and really what is the word, specify, nuance their approach regarding the current situation. Okay, so here I'm just going to play knight c6. We're playing for a quick e5. It's time to go. He has a nice setup here. He's gotten just a classic London. Queen e8 and e5 is coming. The big question is what is he going to do now? There's a rating. His rating is 358. Up until now, he's played this completely logically. But there is a reason his rating is 358. We're gonna have to see some type of blunder somehow. Because to get a rating of 358, you have to make a lot of blunders. No offense. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think already he's in trouble. I'm threatening the bishop and I'm threatening the fork. He could take, and then play bishop g3. And here, if I play e4, he has time for bishop c4 check to get out and then moving the knight. So maybe he's okay here. But it looks tough. It looks tricky. 357. We're hot on the come up. I'm trying to. Okay, what is that? What is that? All right, I'm just taking the piece. I'm happily taking the piece. Maybe I should I inject the knight on e4? If I do that, then knight g5 comes. That gets a little spicy. Better just to play queen d8. He does have some good pieces and some good control over the e5 square, but of course it can't compensate adequately for the fact that he just gave away a piece. So that would be good. Maybe knight e4 was better, honestly. You see this often. If you get an f pawn this far up the board and there's no e pawn around to ever complement it, then it's just blocking the bishop a bit. At knight e4 and just letting them play knight g5 and take might actually be to my position's benefit. All right, so what are we now? 365? Gone up 40 points. We got to keep on going up. Playing Anjan Nava from Czech Republic. Philippines. I always mix up those names. I always mix up those flags. This is not the Czech Republic. That looks very close to the Czech flag, though, in my defense. Okay, we got the two knights. If I play d4, they play d5 with a classic, a very classic stonewall, which would not be good. We're going to play c4 here. We're going for all the marbles. I want to play d4 and e4, but only when they cannot hit me with d5. If they play d5 here, we get a really interesting setup. Takes. I think I can play e4 there. All right, knight c3, e4, d4. This is looking brilliant. I'll play e4 here. If he takes, we have d4 with, this is a supercharged King's Gambit. I don't know what's going on here. Supercharged King's Gambit. Things are looking good. I'm going to take on f4 and be very happy. Take on f4, play bishop d3, castle kingside. Really nothing to complain about here. How many more points to get? I have a Chinese lesson in like 25 minutes, so I have to hurry up with this. But I'm expecting that we should be able to hit 400 by then. So that's my goal. Let's hit 400 before... yeah, let's hit 400 before my Chinese lesson. Okay, here, d5, just nets a piece. Netting, okay, netting two pieces. There's no need to give away that knight. All right. Okay, netting a third piece. Queen a4, taking the knight. Queen d7, I might even have bishop b5, but no, bishop b5, there's c6. They have ways to get themselves out of that. All right. Yeah, down two pieces, about to be down a third piece. It's looking pretty hopeless. Hoping to see a quick resignation here. I got somewhere to be. King e7, okay. We're just going to keep taking pieces. Going to keep taking pieces. Queen d8, we played bishop b5. Nice. I think we had mate on the board. There was queen d8, bishop b5 check, king e7, queen e4 check, king f6, and knight d5 mate. Perfect. 374? We're getting up there. Already, in just 5 days, we've gone from 100 to 400. This is exciting. It's spellbinding chess. All right, we're waiting. No one has any idea what to do against the bird. No one has even a clue what to do against the bird. All right, this is a relatively normal position. Yeah, people in the 300s, they know their openings. They are not getting nearly as bamboozled nearly as easily. We're not seeing any of that a5, h5, rook h6, rook a6 stuff. Okay, a6. Take on c6, play b3, install the bishop on b2. Yeah, this is a very classic approach. The bishop normally comes here. As we rise the rating ranks, you're going to see me do this a lot. I just haven't been doing it because my opponents have been responding with really unorthodox, usually frequently incorrect approaches that haven't necessitated me to install the bishop in such a manner. But the bishop is good here. It's really good to It's really good to remember this. What? All right, we're snacking. Yeah, I feel f4 is so potent at lower levels because people want to hit you with the check and your knight just takes. That's awesome. All right, we got another one. This is like the 5th Brazilian I've played against. This is the bird is turning into the Brazil battering ram. No offense, of course. I love Brazil. Huge fan of Brazil. I'm currently there right now. Brazil is one of my 2 or 3 favorite countries. All right, we're waiting. Is this going to be a Fromm's Gambit? We have yet to see a Fromm's Gambit. Everyone here plays knight c6. Bishop b4, I have not seen that. We'll play c3. Just build a huge center. This guy is hiding his face with his dog. That's pretty funny. I'm not sure. It looks sort of like a stuffed animal. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is that a stuffed animal? What's up with him? Why is he hiding behind a stuffed animal? And if it is a dog, how did he manage to get the dog right in front of his face like that? I don't understand how they even took that picture. Okay, we got the queen. We got him, people. Yeah, I would expect a resignation here. It's looking pretty tough. Looking pretty tough for our Brazilian friend. Okay, queen d2. I'm just going to invade. And yeah, just installing the knight over on g5 should be enough. Maybe e3, bishop d3 would be even better. Knight d2, knight e4, knight f6 would also be good. Wild stuff. Really wild stuff. Alright, let's just keep it simple. Just e3, bishop d3. The game should be over here. $382. We're at 382. It's only been 21 minutes. I'm definitely going to be able to hit 400 before my Chinese class. Great news, everyone. I'll be able to get my Mandarin going in grand style. Perfect. Bishop d3. Gonna have checkmate here. Yeah, I mean, weirdly enough, those games against the hundreds, I will not forget those. I have not played against people in that skill level in ages. 390, all right. 390, let's get another one. Playing Jams Master from Peru. That's cool. E4, C5. We gonna see a real opening? Knight f3, E6. Is there gonna be D4? Yet to see. I have yet to see an open Sicilian. Everyone has so far has played bishop C4. All right, G3. Another anti-Sicilian. One that makes a bit more sense than bishop C4 though, in my opponent's defense. Let's play D5. I'm gonna play D4. Just try to steamroll. Get the classic central steamroll going. That's insane. It was 64 points in 21 minutes in rapid. So many people just resigned quickly. One guy resigned when he saw F4. All right. I really love these positions. Pay attention to what I'm about to do here. He's trying to castle, but he played G3, which was a big mistake. Now I can just install the bishop on H3, and his king ain't going nowhere. His king is stuck. His king is stuck on E1. And he was going to be very uncomfortable there. He's completely stuck. Let me play D4 now. I'm just going to try to continue to curtail his pieces, piece by piece. All right. Yeah, and if his... So, this is interesting. So knight E4... How am I going to get my pieces out? I'll play bishop E7 first. I'm just watching his knights, making sure they can't go to that square. I'm waiting him out. I want him to play D3. If he plays D3, I hit him with queen A5 check, and I can snack on the bishop. I'm just playing the weighing. I'm just playing the waiting game, not the weighing game. I almost said weighing game there. I'm playing the waiting game. Let me know in the comments if such a if a weighing game even exists. Because I don't know it. Here, can I trap the knight? I think F5 traps the knight. It does. Perfect. That knight is dead. He's dead. Knight G5 will take. Is he going to take back? Okay, we got a piece. I would love to play D3 and knight D4. D3 and knight D4 would signal the end of the game. Yeah, something like just D3, queen E7 would also be more than enough. It's really critical. Okay, nice. He's allowing me to do it. Perfect. D3. The pressure is on. Yeah, the pressure is really on here. He has to play queen F3 now to have any hope in his position. Okay, queen E7, that's the game. He's going to play queen E2 and I'll just take. Nice. So how long was this? This was only 25 minutes and I made 400 points. I didn't make 400 points. I made like 75 pretty much. I guess I'll play one more game just to get to 400, because this will put me at like 398. This is fantastic. I haven't lost a game yet. Who would have thought? What I'm slurring my words now. I can't even talk. Yeah, I don't know what to discuss here. It's really time to go for him. He has to play Queen E2. Queen E2, it's time to go. It's time to go, sir. It's really time to go. Okay. We'll take, that's mate. That's the end of the game. Actually, I'm going to end the speedrun here. We're at 398. It's only been day number 5. Day number 6 will be tomorrow. So see you then. The game should be getting better now. If you haven't been that interested by the bloodbaths that you've been watching, just understand that as I do rise the ranks, they're going to start to get fewer and farther between. So I'll see you next time. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care.